Aguamaria Ramos, here he comes, here he comes. Here comes Geronimo. He's going all in. He's going to make a move. He's looking over there. The final moments of the race, of the stage, we have a spectacular view of about 200 meters approximately. Chemo. So they pass through here by the finish line, or do they pass by the alternate finish line? Let's see. By the alternate finish line. All right, let's see. They must pass by Geronimo Calderon's alternate finish line, where he has overtaken several riders. But in the middle of the race, he was losing by 14 seconds to the Mexican rider. The best Mexican was Sebastián Ruiz, who did 2019, and the second was his teammate, who did 2021, Juan José Prieto. Juan José Prieto, who was losing by 2 seconds. Geronimo Calderon was losing by 14 seconds, and the other Colombian was losing by 29 seconds, Juan Diego Quintero. But let's see what happens. It's about the strategies, the work, the orders given from the car by the coaches. Let's see how far the Colombian boys can go to try to win this race, because they've got a tough opponent. The Mexicans, as I told you from the first day, this phenomenon of the bull has multiplied the desire. What happened?
Here,
I have Professor Saldamirga, who was with Sebastián Ruiz last year, coaching him. The cyclist who has set the best time at the intermediate checkpoint.
Professor Saldamirga, here comes Mexico, here comes Mexico, here comes Mexico. The Mexican finishes, the Mexican finishes. At this moment, excuse me for a second, Ruiz finishes. Let's see what time Ruiz sets. Chemo time so far.
42.02. He's the first to arrive. 42.02 for the Mexican who made the best time. This Mexican guy is flying 42.02. 42.02. The time for the Mexican here, and logically it's the best time because he's the first one to arrive, right? Let's see, Edgar.
Argentina is passing. The Argentinian is passing now. Ripa is passing. Ripa is the one passing at this moment. Let's see the time. Stop the stopwatch here. The Argentinian. Ripa moves into second place. Time, Chemo.
43.38. 43.38. He's way behind. He's losing by how much? Let's see. 8. Well, but he's losing by a little more than a minute. 36 seconds.
Luchito has arrived. Puerto Rico. Mauri from Santiago de Puerto Rico is here. Mauri Santiago from Puerto Rico is here. What's the time on the stopwatch?
Mauri Santiago arrives with, let's see, what's his time? Let's see, 40 and what? 40 and 56. Way behind, right? Yes, 46.56. The guy from Puerto Rico has nothing to do. 46.56. He loses more than 4 minutes. The guy from Puerto Rico loses almost 5 minutes.
Yes, on air, Pegatillo.
Yes, like that.
On air.
I'm going to have here Professor Saldarriaga next to Sebastián Ruiz. The Mexican cyclist who has one of the best times, even at the intermediate point, had the best time.
Hello, Sebas. Greetings to Ciclismo en Grande all across Latin America. Well, how did the time trial feel, Sebas?
Well, at first everything was going well. It's just that around the kilometer where I had to pay for the trip, my chain fell off and I lost about 30 seconds there. But well, I thought if you have the legs, there's nothing more to do. That's why we came. Mechanical issues can happen to anyone, but I'm happy with the effort.
Well, Sebas, honestly, you're here to win the medal because you just became Pan American champion in the individual pursuit with an extraordinary time of 4:10, right, at the Peñalolén Velodrome in Chile, 4:11, exactly. How is the team doing for the rest of the Pan American Championship?
Well, the team is really strong. I didn't go to Europe myself, but we have 3 teammates who already went to Europe 2 this season, and I did the last 2 seasons. So, we'll give our best. I think we have the level. We just need to play our cards right. Now we just have to wait, recover, see where we end up, and prepare for the road race.
Thank you very much, Sebas.
Geronimo is here. Geronimo Calderon is here. Geronimo, 43.10. He's 58 seconds behind the Mexican. Geronimo Calderon is 58 seconds behind. First place then so far goes to Sebastián Ruiz, and second place goes to the Colombian, who is 58 seconds behind.
That's right, Geronimo. At the moment, the Colombian is taking the silver medal. Mexico, Sebastián Ruiz, Samuel Zamora, jumping on one foot. Long live Mexico, man. Who's coming?
No, he loses more. 58, 10, 68. He loses a minute, 8 seconds, 8 seconds. The Colombian loses to the Mexican.
We're waiting.
From Costa Rica, Lucho.
Here he is. I think he's coming. Prieto is coming. Juan Jose is coming. Watch out. Juan Jose Prieto is coming. Mexico, attention. The second Mexican is coming. Let's see where he places him. Prieto, he makes it to second. Chemo, I think he gets to second place. The Mexican. Mexico takes first and second. Gold and silver so far. Prieto's time.
42-46. He loses by 44 seconds to his compatriot. But Mexico takes first and second, 42-02 for the runner Sebastián Ruiz, and 42-46. I repeat, he loses by 44 seconds. The second Mexican runner who is winning the silver medal. Here we just have to wait for Juan Diego Quintero. He's the only one who could beat them, but I don't think he can beat them.
My dear Luchito.
Mexico's gold medal has already been won. The atmosphere here is amazing. And now here is Jose Juan Prieto. Congratulations, Jose Juan. What an extraordinary performance by Mexico today, practically for now, with gold and silver.
Hello, everyone. Yes, honestly, we're happy. I think we did pretty well. The heat was a bit against us, but we didn't lose our optimism. I think we did pretty well. And, well, first of all, congratulations to everyone who started the race, and to Sebastián, my teammate. We did pretty well. That's it. We couldn't be happier today.
This result is due to a lot of hard work. It's too controlled. What do you think, my dear Jose Juan?
Of course. I think cycling in Mexico is growing a lot. I think we're all pretty motivated by what most athletes are doing outside the country, especially Isaac Del Toro, who is the main motivation for everyone, and I think we're all working together as a country. So, yeah, we're happy. Here's the result, and we're glad we could do it this way.
There you have Sebastián, my dear Jose Juan, so that you have the pleasure, really, of what you all are talking about today, right?
Yes, pretty good. I think that, well, like I said, we're happy to do it well, and, well, what could be better than getting 2 medals here for the Mexican delegation?
Well, Sebastián, thank you very much. Jose Juan, I'm going with Sebastián now. Sebastián, excuse me, I'll come over here. Now much calmer, more relaxed, receiving this gold medal practically among your own people.
It's gold.
Yes, for now it's gold. That's all. We're just waiting for the Colombian Juan Diego Quintero, and that would confirm this gold medal.
Yes, well, honestly, I'm happy with the performance. Unfortunately, because of the mechanical failure halfway through the race, well, yes, it takes away seconds, but I kept calm. You have to be strong and well now. Just wait for the times. I think when you do things right and you're confident, it can give you results, and you have to trust. But yes, I'm very happy to be back at the time trial and with a good feeling.
Did you consider that outcome before the race?
No, I didn't think about it before starting, but I'm the kind of person who, even if I'm not there, doesn't... I've worked a lot on what I mean by the time trial, but I've spent my whole life around that. I think it can give you confidence. Even if conditions aren't ideal in your mind, you still have to believe you can do it. And well, I always had it in mind, not necessarily to win, but to get the best result I could, and that way I'll be satisfied. But yes, if I concentrate, I think I'll do very well.
Timo, are you asking something or just calling me?
No, I wanted to tell you that he is also the current Pan American champion of the 4,000 meter individual pursuit, a title he won just recently in Chile.
Who is also the Pan American champion in the individual time trial.
In the individual event?
In the 4,000 meter individual pursuit in Chile, right?
Yes, in Chile, yes it was. Well, it was about 3 weeks, no more. That gave me that result, and yeah, that's basically what it is. That's what I was working on. More on the track, we were coming, well, it was totally about the track without so much wind. And well, all these weeks it was about working on the road and time trial and whatever came up. And that's why I say more than anything. I wasn't that confident, but if I was coming in at a good level, well, I could do it well, right?
Achievements come after hard work, right?
Yeah, more than anything. These years have been difficult, and I didn't get the results I wanted until this year, when things started to improve. Well, yes, I think nothing is in vain. More than anything, that's what I've learned these years, that nothing is in vain.
And in Mexico, it's not only celebrated with La Izada del Toro. Yes.
Well, there are more and more Mexicans who are very strong. Yes.
But many thanks to Juan Sebastián Ruiz.
Let's go with Luchito Escobar because we're waiting for Quintero. He's already here. Navas gets the fifth best time. Navas gets the fifth best time with 43.44. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
Quintero is coming. Colombia is coming. Colombia finishes with Quintero. Juan Diego Quintero finishes. Let's see where the Colombian stopwatch stopped. It's the hope that Colombia has left. For now, the Colombian gets bronze. Let's see. Quintero, 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 Quintero.
43.5, 43.5.
Go Quintero, Chemo.
He can't make it. He can only make it to sixth, to fifth, to fifth. Attention, gold for Mexico, silver for Mexico, and third place and bronze medal for Colombia. But with Geronimo Calderon.
Yes, well, Geronimo, congratulations. Today, a bronze medal for Colombia.
Hello, how are you? Greetings, it was a pretty tough result. The time trial decided it. And well, congratulations also to the Mexican teammates who did a very good time trial.
First year, anyway, they're under 23. You also have to think about that, Geronimo, that results come as time allows.
Yes, of course, yes, sir. Well, we wanted a slightly better result, but honestly, I'm not bothered by this result because it was really, really hard fought. And that's it. I'm really grateful to the federation, to all the staff, to the massage therapists, to the mechanics who gave everything so that we could be here at 100%, to my dad who supported me from the car, my mom and my family nearby. And well, also to my team who from Medellin. Medellin is fully supporting me with the equipment and training me as hard as possible to keep working toward this year's goals.
Was there any issue during the race?
No, sir. Well, honestly, I did feel a little bad at some point. It could have been the heat or something, but I gave it my all. I gave it my all for today.
The heat is always an enemy anyway for this kind of competition. No.
Yeah, honestly, it wasn't bad at all. Being close to my house around Barbosa near Cisneros. I have a pretty similar heat there, but here it hit me pretty hard, maybe because I was at a higher altitude for a few days. Who knows, but that's not an excuse for today's medal. Honestly, I gave it my all. And I also want to congratulate those on the podium.
Geronimo, a warm greeting. Do you think the time trial was mostly decided on the way back, or do you think a lot was at stake in the initial part as well?
No, in both parts. It was very, very tough because of the wind and the course, which was flat and you could see everything in the distance. Honestly, it was hitting pretty hard, especially on the way back when the wind was against us.
Was there any moment of crisis, especially with concentration? Because this is a test of concentration, rhythm, power, and aerodynamics.
Yes, maybe I did have a moment of crisis when I lost sight of the Mexican who was my target, and even then on the radio. The Monsieur Daniel and my dad who were there really motivated me.
No, thank you, Geronimo. He was there. Well, Geronimo, the Colombian runner, bronze medalist of Mr. Edgar.
Exactly. Bronze medalist Geronimo Calderon, the Colombian cyclist who has achieved a good result.
Well, let's officially announce the results now. Sebastián Ruiz, Mexico, has won the gold medal, 42.02. Second place goes to Jose Juan Prieto. Juan Jose Prieto from Mexico at 44 seconds. And third place and the bronze medal go to Geronimo Calderon from Colombia at 1 minute 8 seconds.